I hate doing the podcast.
Oh, I love doing the podcast.
Me and Alex shared a room for many years.
We always got along, even when we lived together.
He once made me so mad, I moved into the closet.
Except for this one time, for no apparent reason, he just moved into the closet.
He used to always wear my clothes. Nice ones, too.
We kind of always got along. I mean, he would let me borrow his clothes, like some nice ones, and that was always cool.
There are some times we've gotten along. But one thing's for sure, we are two different styles.
One thing's for sure. Two different styles. It stinks in here.
Probably wondering why we gathered you here tonight.
Let's talk money. Dollars and cents, Wes.
Oh, do you mind if I sit closer to the screen there, laddie?
We're brothers.
Are you laughing at my brother?
You're my brother.
He's my brother, baby.
Okay. All right. Hello.
Come on in and watch your step as you take a look in my mind. 3 months late on rent, and if I live one more day, it's just another day behind. Just another day behind. Whoa, it's not your typical heartbeat. Whoa, it's something.
Heyo and howdy.
Hello.
Heyo and howdy. Welcome back to Two Different Styles.
On today's episode,
I thought you planned this out.
I didn't plan anything.
I got nothing.
Oh. Have a good one.
We're done.
Well,
what was that? 10 seconds? Clip it.
You wouldn't last 10 seconds over the county line. How many seconds was that? 12 in your face.
Oh, shit. SpongeBob.
Mustard or ketchup? Go ahead and fill her up.
What'll it be, boys? Mustard or ketchup?
Now that women,
I'm David Hasselhoff.
we have facial hair. And I rode the Hasselhoff, and I brought the crown back. I thought that the other day, like, I was playing games with my friends, and they said something like along. It's like, I think it's, and I was like, I think I know what it is. What you really wanted was inside you all along. He goes, are you crazy? I just was going to say your fly was down. I think I know what it is.
Bald.
I think I know what it is. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum.
I rode the Hasselhoff.
Good times.
Well,
now we're back after riding the Hasselhoff. I watched a little bit of Rocky 3 this morning.
yeah?
Yeah, it came on.
Talk about getting pumped up. Came on what?
The cable.
You're watching cable?
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just like, I just want to turn on the show, and I turn on, see what's on.
There's something special about cable.
Watched the Pat McAfee show, and then I was scrolling around. I was like, Rocky 3, yeah, sure. There's some good movies. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was on too, but I was like, I haven't seen the whole thing, so I didn't want to watch part of it. And then
Rocky 3 is good.
That was
the best one.
Right when Mickey dies.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah. What's the matter with you?
There is no tomorrow. Man. R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Carl Weathers.
Carl. Oh,
Well,
Carl.
I don't know if we did talk about this, but I just want to talk about it just in case. The sleeping stories. We were talking about it pre-podcast.
Pre-pod.
But
Pre-pod.
I remember one time when we lived like in the same room, which is like for a lot of our childhood, we lived in the same room. But this is like one of the first times we were living in the same room, I think. And I remember it was like I couldn't sleep because I like woke up to like the sound of like the chain on the fan like moving. It was like swindling around and just like making a sound. And I was like, oh my God. So I got up and I turned off the fan, but I don't think I was like tall enough at that time. So I kind of had to reach up and it kind of like, and it like made a click. And then that, I guess, woke you up.
Seemingly.
And you were just like, oh, where are they? I was like, what? I was like, where are they? And I'm like, what are you, who? Like, the people. And I'm like, what people? You go, the people in the cup. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And you got like mad and like went back to sleep. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you don't know the people in the cup? Like, God damn. And I was just
If only I could remember that dream I was having.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to those people.
People in the cup.
I just wonder if they were in like a drinking cup or something. If they got stuck. It was like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of thing.
I need to watch that. I haven't seen that in so long, and I just randomly thought of that. And I was
do you want to watch it?
I feel like it's kind of a classic movie.
Maybe.
But like,
what was the first one?
There's a first
Honey,
one?
We Shrunk the Kids, and then Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, or something like that. I don't know.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids again.
Did they ever get out of the cup? We'll never know.
Find out next time on
Find out next time.
The People in the Cup. And there was one time where I remember I woke up and I just woke up from a dream and I was like, God, I gotta figure out if this is real. Like, I gotta figure it out. And for some reason I woke up and my thought process was in the dream, if you turned on the TV, because back in the day it was like the cable boxes and shit, you know, so you had to turn on the cable box to get to the cable. But like I was like, if you turned on the TV and didn't turn on the cable box, you can access the farm channel. And I don't know why I wanted to access the farm channel, but I just got up and I was just, fuck, turn on the TV. And
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you're like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to sleep.
It's like, I gotta find the farm channel. And then he just started laughing and be like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, this is not, it's like, this is not my dream anymore.
Like,
This is not real.
Going to sleep.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I just got up, got down, went back to sleep.
Do you remember when we had, it wasn't the Bisbee house, it was the house after that. We had an Xbox, or you had an Xbox, and you had to run the internet cable all the way downstairs.
Yeah.
How did we get a cable that long?
I don't know why we couldn't get a longer cable, and like why it was like just things that like my mom and or our mom and like our dad would say. It's just like so obsolete. Like I'm just like, why couldn't we just go to the store and get a bigger Ethernet cable? It was like they were like $10. I don't know why that was like, no, we can't do that. I can't afford that, son.
We got to play live. What were you playing? Halo?
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
And Halo 3 for a little bit, but Modern Warfare 2 was like at its peak. I'd have to like get it out of the room and like push the Xbox to like
closest to the door.
Closest, like all the way to almost the stairs. And then have that cord go right from the door, like where mom's computer was, set that up, click it in there, and then go all the way up the stairs. And it was just like a tight fucking cord just right there. And my Xbox was like hanging off the fucking stairs as far as it can get.
It was outside of the room.
Yeah, while still being connected to the TV.
Man.
To get online and play Call of Duty. The hell was that?
Oh, my fish are acting up. Hey.
Quit doing
Keep
that.
down. Yeah, they're sleeping.
But yeah, I remember that. That
You
shit
know they
was
sleep
fun.
with their eyes open?
They sleep? Fish sleep with their eyes open?
Yeah, they don't have eyelids.
Huh. Sponge cough. Fwee.
Yeah, I miss that house because I had my little pull-up bar on the door, and there was enough room to where I could like run up
Yeah.
and swing into the room.
Yeah.
That was always fun.
That was fun.
It was a cool house.
I remember I did that one time and I was like, fuck, that was bad. Like
It came off of the door.
yeah. I would like run and like jump and like, because I was like a little bit like shorter. So I was like, I had to like, and I guess it was, I don't know. I just like ran and like jumped and I hit it off and I was like, oh fuck. It just like fell and it fell on me. And I was just like, ow.
Dude, so we
was
went to San Antonio, right? On our way back, we stopped by the Bisbee house.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it looks so much smaller, like the cul-de-sac.
Damn.
But it was nice. The electric boxes that we hung out were still there.
Yeah.
That
The
house
base.
is like $500,000 now.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't seem that. Like the house is small or like the area was small?
The area seemed smaller just because we were there as kids.
Yeah, I meant to go back. We went back to the. I rarely saw, because I've been to Austin like 3 times, and I rarely saw. I think one time we passed like their neighborhood, and I didn't want to be a. Like I was like, oh, we should go past like where I used to live, and then like I don't know, we just never did. We just kind of went to like Westgate down there, and like I saw that there's like a mall like where. It was weird because we lived on like both sides of Westgate. I don't know, and people probably are like, I live on Westgate, but it wasn't finished. Like you could like the first house we lived, you could see like Westgate would end, and then it would go into our neighborhood, and then the other neighborhood we lived in, Westgate would also end, and it would go into our neighborhood.
Did you realize how
It's all
close,
connected.
like the Bisbee house, how close that was to the house afterwards?
Yeah,
It's like right next to it.
yeah, it's like
I was like,
on
wait
the
a
other
minute, it was
side.
that close?
Yeah. Because I remember, because our elementary school was there, and like, I remember we could walk to our elementary school, probably from both distances.
Yeah.
And like, I remember it was so cool. Like when we moved into the house, and I was like, yeah, I can ride my bike to school. It's like, fuck yeah, that was so cool to me. Like riding the bike to fucking, hey guys, and like see guys like riding the bikes. Like, oh, you riding your bike now? Yeah, you're cool. One of us now. I'm like, yeah, I am cool. Like riding my bike. With my
And I
backpack
saw
on.
the field we used to grass board in and shit.
You went and saw the field?
Like you can see it from not our street, but
Or Blaine's? Street
Yeah.
is?
yeah. Nobody mows that anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
It used to be that guy that we would always steal the chair from.
Yeah.
Like that part where there's there's house and then there's no house and it's like a gutter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was the place.
Good times. Good times.
Should have taken pictures of it.
I got pictures of the house and the electric box.
That was cool. Those are fun times. Some cool
Driving by, I was
kids.
like, that's Tyler, where Tyler, that bitch ass kid lived. There's that kid. We used to not be friends. Then we were friends. There's David's house. I wanted to knock on the door and see if David was living there. Can we play some? Oh, you remember me? Let's play some games. You still got a GameCube?
It's like, oh my God. Yeah, I could have like, I would have knocked on the door and just like said, fuck it, I'll knock on this door. My friend told me about one time that she was like, she went and saw her house when she was like a kid, but I think she lived in like New York or something. So they went to New York and like knocked on the door where the house, and then they like asked them if they can come in. They were like, yeah, sure, and like came in.
I thought about doing that.
So I've always thought about that. Like, hey, is there any way I could like come in?
I used
Like,
to
I
live
used
here.
to live here when I was a kid. Some guy's like, yeah, it's a meth lab now. It's like when that scene in
Still?
Breaking Bad where he like goes back to the house and it has like, it's all like blocked out and has like Heisenberg on the walls. You're like, oh shit.
Here's a little stroll down memory lane.
I need to do that. I should have done that. I was just in Austin like a couple months ago. I should have done that, but I feel like we didn't have that much
You were.
time. And then when we were leaving, I was like, oh fuck, I'm so fucking tired and exhausted and hungover.
We should have just went there instead of San Antonio. San Antonio kind of sucked.
The Riverwalk.
The Riverwalk was nice. Great food at the Riverwalk.
We just went through San Antonio and Austin one time. So I went to Austin twice, and then we went through San Antonio and Austin and went like on the Riverwalk and just like got like drinks and just like walked.
Yeah.
And like it was like, oh,
And we stayed at a
fun.
hotel like right like a block from the Riverwalk. It was just crowded. And then
But
we
we
went to
did go to-
SeaWorld.
We went to Rainforest Cafe. Did you go there?
Rainforest Cafe, no.
That's the shit.
We went to a Mexican joint called The Original. So good.
Then we went to
Best fucking enchiladas I've ever had.
We went there, but then we also went to what was it? Golden Cafe or something?
Golden Cafe?
That's what it's called. It's like rock and roll themed. Hard rock Cafe. Yeah, we went there too. I can't remember which one we ate at. Excuse me.
Ate it.
I can't remember
I
which one we
remember
ate
which
at.
one we ate it at.
But I think it was we ended up eating.
Eating?
Yeah, there we go. That's the word. Eating at Hard Rock. And I remember, or maybe I don't know.
You didn't want to try like a...
We went into
different
both.
restaurant?
And like
Because Rainforest, there's one right down the street.
Really?
Hard Rock, they're everywhere.
I thought it was like, I'd never been. I still have never been. But they were like, oh, how
Weren't
about
you at the
this?
Rainforest when I tripped that waiter?
When was this?
I don't know. I was a kid and I ran out to the aisle and I tripped this waiter and he spilt food everywhere.
Fuck him. I probably was, but I don't remember.
You're probably just a wee lad.
But I remember we went into both Hard Rock and Rainforest, and one of them had like a wait of like an hour, and we're like, oh, well, let's just go to the other one. And I think they were like right across the street from each other. I was like, oh, cool. I can't even tell you which one we ate at. I think we ended up eating at Hard Rock. But I remember going in there. I thought it was like, oh, this is cool. You know, I thought it was like something in San Antonio. Like it was just exclusive. Exclusive. What is this stuff?
What?
Because
it's on the cans sometimes. I don't know what it is.
it's on like it's on my cans, and I'm just like I always like click it off. But I don't know. I feel like
Could
those
be part
haven't.
of the plastic that they wrap them in, you know?
But it's like always in my cans, and I feel like I haven't. I feel like there wasn't a time until like just recently, like maybe a year ago, when I started getting on these on every can.
That's what they're for. It's to make you wonder what they're for. You ever think about that?
No.
I'd
One of the
like to
hardest
just
quotes
mind,
ever.
if I did that, I'd mind fuck people like that. Just be like, let's just put this here.
Just put this on.
So they spend their lives wondering what it's there for.
Yes,
Mm,
quite
yes,
exquisite.
indubitably.
And we'll make billions. Why make trillions? when we can
Billions.
make billions.
Elon Musk is on track to be a trillionaire.
Really?
Yeah, I think they said by
What does he do? Tesla, I guess.
Tesla, SpaceX.
SpaceX. Yeah. Does that even making money though?
It has to somehow. He
Yeah, what
owns
is he
he
doing?
owns Twitter,
He owns
X.
Twitter now. How much money just
I
is
don't,
in
I don't
Twitter?
know. I don't know.
I don't know how
And
much
are people
money
that
they make.
buying that many Teslas?
Cybertrucks.
I think he's got a lot of little things.
I like to plant little seeds. Have you seen that
yeah.
guy? That it's like some skinny black guy, and he's just like he'll go into just like places, and he'll like film himself in like like in grocery stores of like people buying alcohol, and he'll be like,
Oh yeah.
8 years sober myself.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
I just try to help other people who are struggling.
struggling with it. I'm not struggling with it.
I was in denial too.
Yeah, I was in denial too.
Yeah, I've seen that guy.
So, you got $1? I said, no. He's like, here you go. Oh, I thought you were.
Here you go. I
you were
thought you were poor. Oh, I want to do that.
I think his funniest videos is when he's like talking about his comedy shows, but he'll just like go down like random aisles and just like do it. Like people, he's like, yeah, I'm performing at the North Theater on Friday. And then he's like, now you say your part. And he's like, what are you talking about? Find people who struggling with it. But he'll just like go and just do that. That was like where he's like,
should we make videos like that?
I thought about it, but I don't know. I feel like we could. I thought about starting this thing called Alex on the Street.
Alex on the Street.
And I just go on bars and like people do this too and like ask questions. But I thought of it like a long time ago. Shout out Mac Lethal. It's an OG name. People remember him.
Mac Lethal?
He used to do like raps. Like he'll do like cool raps, like rapping like this person. And then he got famous for he did what's that song called? Look at Me Now. Oh, look at me now. He did like a remix called Cook With Me Now. And he was like, I'm cooking eggs, man. Cook with me now. But he used to do this thing called The Sauce. And he would just be like, oh, like you'd do trivias and just like random trivia. And they would get like up to $100 or like something small, like $50 if they got it right. And it would just interview drunk people. And that's what I was like, man, I need to do that. But I don't think I was just old enough at the time. I was like, man, I'm not even 21 yet. But I feel like that'd be fun.
Alex on the Streets.
Alex on the Streets. You want to get money? You got to answer these questions. You want to get money? You got to answer these questions. You want to answer some questions? Get money?
There's this one where they'll go up to people in like a Walmart or something and he's like, you want to do the Dodge My Fist challenge for $100? He's like, I hold my fist here. You got to duck under it.
Oh, yeah.
For 5 minutes or a minute, and you get $100. And they're like, okay. And he starts and he just walks away.
Yeah.
So there's just people with their eyes closed doing this.
I think there's
this one where there's this lady. He's like, you got to clap over my arm and under my arm for 1 minute. And she's just like. And then they open their eyes. They're like, oh, fuck. Oh, it looks so dumb.
There's these guys.
That's hilarious.
That they're kind of funny. There's like two of them. It's like My House is Dirty and My House is Red, and they'll just like, it's like really fucked up. But like, I remember they go to a Lowe's or like a Walmart like garden center or something and be like spraying the hose at people and just like shh and just spray the hose at people. Like, what are you doing, jackass? Get out of the way. Like, I'm trying to spray. And he just keeps spraying them. He's like, stop. This one like Asian guy, they got really mad. He's, what are you doing? Just kept spraying him. And they'll go and like drop packages off at places and be like, there you go. And just drop it on the floor and it like breaks. Like, hey, jackass, don't call me a jackass. It's all right. Thanks, jackass. And like, who you calling jackass? He's like, don't yell at me, sir. Struggling with it.
I was trying to help other people who are
Trying to
struggling
plant little
with it.
seeds. I remember this one time. I knew this guy named Teddy Williams. He drove into
Ted Williams?
He drove into an embankment, actually.
Embankment.
He died last week, actually. But he used to have lots of kids in his yard that would love playing with him. He said, I'm like the Michael Jackson of Michael Jacksons. And he killed him. And then he drove into an embankment. I don't know.
You know, what's an embankment?
Yeah, what is an embankment?
Embankment.
He actually drove into an embankment years ago.
A wall or bank of earth or stone built to prevent a river flooding area. Bank of earth or stone built to carry a road or railroad over.
The road less traveled on, they say you just sold it, so don't know.
It's kind of like a bridge, the wall of a bridge kind of thing.
The wall of
Drove
the
into an
bridge.
embankment.
the wall on the bridge, bridge of the wall, bridge of the wall, bridge of the wall.
I need to order food.
Remember, like, some, like, dumb high school stories, like, we had a senior prank that we were going to do. And we weren't really involved in the senior prank because we were like in-betweeners. Like I was like cool with like some cool guys and like played football. And then when I stopped playing football, I was like, all right, cool. And like just like had like a group of friends. But I was that guy that could go and hang out with nerds, quote unquote nerds, one day and then go and like hang out with like athletes the other day. So we were just like, we had like an idea for it. And then one of the guys was like, hey, like, we're doing the senior prank now. Like, do y'all want to come? And we're like, yeah. And we started like driving over there. And like, I guess a lot of them like were just kind of chilling like outside over by, like one of them lived very close and they're just like, take them there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to like describe too much of it, but just like somewhere near where the school was. And then we met up with some other people. And then right when that happened, like there's 3 people going into the school. And then we were talking with them. And then just got a call. And they're like, okay. And then we were supposed to like help them, like, I guess, get them out. And then we just left because the school, like, I guess an alarm tripped or something. And there's 3 people in the school and they called the cops. And then
That's because of us.
Those 3 people spent the night in jail because
You couldn't get them.
Because they're doing a senior prank. And then, yeah, I was like supposed to go help get them and I just left. And yeah, because I was like the only one on the car. Like there was like 3 people, I think 2 other people that had cars.
Ours was like so easy. We literally went to the school and one of the doors by the gym was broken. So we just opened it. There's no alarm or nothing. So we all just went in. God, what did we do?
I thought y'all went into, because we went in through one of the teacher's windows.
We just opened the door. We literally just opened the door. So we were planning to break in somehow, but we're like, let's just try opening it.
And it worked.
And it was like kind of hard, but we just pulled it really hard and it opened. Gosh, what did we do? We put a bunch of like water full, like cups with water everywhere, so you'd have to like step or you couldn't get them without spilling them or picking them up. And then we took all the books down in the library. For some reason, I put condoms on all the doorknobs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and somebody found a tarantula. And they gave it to me, and I put it, they're like, find out where to put this. And I went into the teacher's like break room, and I put it in their microwave.
Like a live tarantula?
A live tarantula. I don't know who got it. I think it was some girl found it somewhere and put it in a cup. I wouldn't have fucking even tried. Fuck that. But yeah, and then the next day, I was walking by that same break room, and somebody opened the microwave and found the tarantula. And I watched it. I was like, oh, that is cool. I got to witness that. She was like, yeah. Freaked out.
Tarantula!
What else did we do?
Like a big one? Like
a fucking big ass tarantula,
Did she
yeah.
like take it out of somebody's cage?
I don't think so. She said she found it outside.
Because some
Outside
teachers
her
would have
house or
that
something.
shit, like the pets, and be like, yeah, like this is my pet tarantula. I remember like one of them had like a snake in their fucking room, and I was like,
That's creepy.
that's creepy.
What else did we do? I think we put silly string everywhere. We did so much random shit that just really irritated the school.
That's
I
like
know
a
that
good-
librarian was pissed. I felt kind of bad because she was hot too. Can't remember her name.
I know it, but I'm not gonna say it.
She was cool. But yeah, and then the next day, I remember my science teacher. She had made like a bunch of fucking cookies. And she was like, I'll give these to you guys if you tell me who put the condoms on my door. And I was like, everybody turns to me and just tripped on me immediately. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, guys?
What the hell?
Anything to get cookies. And this was a teacher that lived right across the street from us. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I was like, fuck, all right. It was me. And she was like, I know where you live. And I'm like, fuck. You're welcome, guys.
You do know where I live. I know where you live, too.
And then they called all of us in the office. I forgot what they said I couldn't do. Like, you couldn't get credits for this test or whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm not that smart. I wouldn't get it anyways. And they were like, well, all right.
Well, we're going to fucking...
It's like the whole, is something,
The ACT?
a breakfast or something. What the fuck was it?
Oh, the senior breakfast?
Something like that. And like you had to pass this certain test to get there. I was like, I'm not going to pass that test anyways. And they're like, well,
I remember we
got
showed up
nothing.
late for our senior breakfast. I remember, it's like back on that story where I was like, the senior prank. I remember we may have like fucked it up for them, or we may have bought them some time because we were obsessed with just like give them the signal. I don't know what it was. And I had that old like Buick car, and I'd just be like 1996 Buick coming up, and we're just like, yeah, whenever you see me, I'm gonna give you the signal. And it's me just turning off my lights and turning them back on. And for some reason, my friend Tanner was just like, there's a car passing, and we're like, give him the signal. Like, we didn't really care much. We're just like, kind of like, like maybe it's somebody like trying to pick them up, and we're, you know, give them the signal. And then we give them the signal, and whoop, lights turn on. It's a cop. Whoop, whoop. And we're like, oh, shit. And then Tanner took the lead, and we're just like, oh, we're just old classmates. Like, he's just like, yeah, we're just, he's like, what are y'all doing? He's like, and he was just like, oh, just reminiscing, you know, back in the old days, the good old glory
stomping
days,
grounds.
old stomping grounds, you know, just reminiscing. Like, he's like, oh, y'all go to school here? He's like, yeah, a few years ago. He's like, oh, and he's like, just like kept going. He's like, yeah, we used to play football. We're really good at football, man. I miss it, man. He's like, yeah, I never got the chance to play football here. He's like, yeah. Just kept talking, and then just like, you know, there's supposed to be like a senior prank going on. We're like, what? Senior prank?
Oh, we didn't do that back in my day.
Oh, damn. Well, them kids never change, you know, they never change. So, oh, you have a good day, sir. You too, sir. Keep doing your job. He just left. He's like, I think he's like, how old are y'all? He's like, 21? I just turned 20. And we had like a friend in the back too, and we're just like, get down. It's just like, I think we had two friends in the back, and they just got down. Like yeah, just reminiscing, you know.
Who's that in the back there?
Oh, I don't know who that is.
We're doing a citizen's arrest on one of them seniors you're talking about.
They're doing that senior prank. Don't worry, we'll get them back to the station, but hit the car like for no reason. So, all right, you have a good day, sir. You too. I don't know how we got out of that situation. Just remember, yep, old stomping grounds. Just reminiscing. You know, there's a senior prank going on. What?
What in the world?
How there was no hooligans. Hope they get caught too. I really do. That's fucked up. Can't believe they do that in our school. You know how much pride we had in that school? Lots of pride in that school.
Bobcats.
Oh, there's another story I was going to tell, but I forgot.
You remember BFND?
Yeah.
Me and Jack called it big fucking nuts, dog.
There's another term for that. Bobcat fight never dies. That's what it was. What was it? What was I thinking of? We had, oh yeah. So like that senior breakfast, we had, and I don't know, everyone made a big deal about it, but like we were supposed to have like the senior walk when you walk with like your cap and gown and you walk like through like the elementary school. So like stupid, I guess. Just like you see, like you walk through the elementary school, they have a big line. Like, we fucking did it, motherfuckers. Look at us. You can be this one day.
Oh, like the kids are watching you and shit? Oh, my God.
You can do this one day.
Oh, my God.
Be like us. You can end up like me. 26-year-old doing a podcast. It's addicted to fucking nicotine and alcohol. Yeah, you could be like me.
You could be like
Or you
me,
could be
son.
like me. Who works at Peterbilt. That's about it. Or you could be like me.
I remember when they do the
Married with 3 kids.
when we
already.
had our graduation, they'd be like, so and so plans to enter the workforce.
Yeah.
So and so going to community college. So and so plans to enter the workforce. It's like, we ain't going to college.
Do you remember what Forex was?
Forex,
Yeah.
like trading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you'd go in and everyone was like kind of like obsessed with it for a little bit and like, but it was always like a gimmick. Like we know that's not gonna, like, you're not gonna make any money like out of high school doing that. And like, it was kind of like you would like convert your money into like a foreign exchange item, like, and then sell it in a country where the dollar is worth more and then get more money for it. Something like that. We had this one guy and he called it Forex, like Forex. And then had this one guy was like, oh, here so-and-so plans to do Forex. And that was it. I was like, what? What did he say?
I mean, people make money off of that.
If you knew the kid, it's like, what? You're not doing shit. I think there are some people that are just like, doing nothing. Why did I say
Enter
that?
the workforce.
I changed mine at the last second. I had to like go in there and change it. They're like, wait, we're not
Do you remember
supposed
we
to
did
do
that
this.
blackout dance?
Yeah, I remember that.
My grade, we did the Gangnam Style.
Open Gangnam Style.
It was like a black light dance. I just remember I was at the end, so I like slid through somebody's legs.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like,
Oh,
oh, it's
what
my
the
brother. It's like right when the
It seemed so cool at the time, but now thinking about it, it seems really
kind of gay.
gay.
I remember it was like the song would end and then you just hear squeak, squeak. And you slide it under.
And what's sad is we rehearsed that
I remember
several times. I had to
never
like
got to
time
do that.
my slide, and it was crazy.
We never got to do that. The grade above us did, but like we never got to do that.
I remember
We got
getting
tired of it.
exhausted because like I'm just dancing in the background, and I got to fucking throw myself on the ground, fucking hurt my elbow several times. I'm like, do I have to keep doing this shit? Go to slide, and then this kid picks me up.
Yeah, we never did anything like that. I wanted to. I was like, let's do
We kind of
something.
ruined it for everybody below us.
Yeah, we like the grade above
a
us
good feeling.
did. I remember they did it, or maybe they did like a mixed one with like juniors and seniors, and they did an RKO at the end. I thought that was cool. Like
was it?
someone
'Cause
got
I remember-
RKO'd, and then someone came up 1, 2, 3.
It was the grade, or I think it was the whole school that did this, but it was like you dressed like a girl. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
It was like a competition.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and
they got
several
rid of
people
it.
in my grade did that, and I'm kind of upset with you about that. It was
Yeah,
really,
what was
really
it
weird.
called? Yeah, bro, we did. I don't know if our grade did it. I know the grade below us, they did it. They had to do it at like some private event because I think it was either the grade. Who was it? Our grade that ruined it, or was it another grade? Or maybe it was your.
I think
grade?
all grades were able to do it at once. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Were able to enter it.
I think it had to be seniors and juniors though. I don't know because I remember.
That sounds right.
I think we did it. I think we had it, and they would be like, "Oh, this is say his name was Matt
Fraser.
Williams," and they'd be like, "Oh, this is Matty Williams," and I'm like, I think we did it. Someone hit me up if we did that because I remember some people did it, and like it was funny. I think they did the opposite. I think they did both.
And my friend, I remember one of my friends went up and just like twerked the whole time.
Yeah, that was weird. And then they would do like songs, like someone did hello, like hello. It was some of them would like have voiceovers, but then the real ones were like actually sing like it. And I remember they would do the opposite too. To be like, oh, this is Kyle Whitley or something. And they would come up and like, oh, what's up? I'm a guy.
High school, man. It's weird.
And then we got rid of that. And I think we voted on to keep it or to not keep it. And I think like somebody did something weird, like really weird. And it was like, it was funny, but it was like, oh, fuck, what was it, man? But I think after that, they were just like, there's no way we're going to continue to do this. I think they were like stripping or something, like on a pole or something. I can't remember. And they like flashed him. It was like one of like the bigger lineman dudes.
Oh, that's gross.
It was funny. I cannot remember though what it was, but I think we voted on it. It was either a grade above us or a grade below us. Somebody did something fucked up, and then we voted on to get rid of it because I was just like, I don't really care that much. But I think I voted to keep it though. I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's get out of class every once in a while.
Let's watch these fuckers embarrass themselves.
But
Oh,
yeah, I got some questions for some people that were in there that actually did that.
Oh, shit.
But I remember that senior breakfast. It was like a big deal that we were supposed to be there. And that senior walk was the same time. And me and my friend Josh and like Tanner, we just didn't really give a fuck. And like we were just like, I think it was me and Tanner, and then Josh and Brett were like, you guys gotta be here. What are you doing? Like, bro, what? We're not going to no senior
matter?
walk. Like, I don't care. And then we come, and then we meet up with them and like go do something. And then they're like, oh, the senior breakfast is at like this time. And I guess we were there late, and it was so awkward. Like all four of us just like, this is like our group, and we're just like all late. Like they're just like in the middle, like, oh, nice of you to join us. And they're like going over something or like talking about something. And we just had to walk in like, oh, can we get our food? Like
We're just going for the food.
they would give us like weird gift cards, like, oh, like salon. Oh, fuck. Gotta edit that out. Edit this out. Oh, like, oh, the salon. You get a free $20 gift card, free haircut. Like, oh, so dumb. I'd like to take this time to thank a few sponsors. Midwestern Wear, South Alabama, Wisconsin. Enter, this isn't. Oh, it is? Okay. Thought about doing like fake sponsors. Like, today's episode is brought to you by 2DS. You're probably saying, why is our own studio sponsoring our own podcast?
We pay ourselves. We then pay the studio. And it just works.
It just works like that.
It just works.
So, probably wondering that. But go to this email right now. This email. If you want to be a sponsor on our
You know,
podcast.
you should make it like the
You gotta
thing
find
where
it.
it's
You gotta click it.
like
You gotta
moving, and
click
it's
it.
like, you know, the like those things where it's almost gonna hit the corner.
Oh yeah, just
then
like
it
a little
doesn't.
balancing thing, just
Here it is.
the DVD thing.
Here it is.
Oh,
Here it is.
Here it is. Let's get back to the podcast.
Boom. Anywho,
I saw like a teacher do that with like he'd like write names on the whiteboard, and like you'd like pick a spot, and you go like, I guess you would pick a spot and you go and like write your name on the whiteboard, and then you have like that DVD logo thing pop up, and if it crossed over, then you lose, and so like the last person left standing would win. It's just like, oh, and you never know when it was gonna go, so it'd be like,
man,
just kept going.
so satisfying when it just fits the corner.
Speaking of DVDs, do you remember going to Blockbuster all the time? And
Oh, I love Blockbuster.
Blockbuster was the shit. I would always get games and shit. Dad used to go there like almost every day, like almost every 2 days or so.
Dude, yeah.
I remember this one time he got in a fight with the guy for like not rewinding the fucking thing. And he was so self-conscious about rewinding the tapes. And then he was just like, oh, fuck, got to rewind it. And then one time he like went there and the guy was just like, you didn't rewind it once again. This is the second time. And he's just like, is it illegal? Is it illegal to rewind the fucking tapes? It's not. It's illegal to not rewind the fucking tape. Well, fuck me.
Let's play that out. Okay. So you're dad, and I'm the Blockbuster guy. You're bringing back your tape, and you want some movies. Hey, welcome
not
back.
Not up to the counter yet. Not up to the counter yet.
All right. We'll see you when you get here.
Not up to the counter yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. What's the year? What year is it? 2004. 4. So I'm 6. It's a good movie. 2004. Fucking Meet Joe Black. Seen it. Fucking
The Mask. I don't know.
The Mask. Oh, I've seen it. I don't know. Fucking Sixth Sense. Let's get it. How you doing?
Hey, hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, so I want to get this one, Sixth Sense, and then I got this one that I'm taking back.
Sense,
I just watched.
Bruce Willis. He's pretty good, huh?
Yeah. I just watched Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard. You're a Bruce Willis fan.
Yeah,
Very
I
cool.
don't know. What are you asking?
Is it on the counter here?
Yeah, this is the counter, right?
Gotcha. Let me just be. Sorry, I'm blind. I don't know why they let me work here. I love movies, but can't watch them.
Can't watch them, huh?
Yeah.
No, that's great. That's great. Yeah, so I got that one, taking it back. This one I
Can
want
you
to put
grab
on.
my hand and put it on the tape? I'm trying to. Can't feel. They don't make braille. There's no braille on the counter here. This is the one you want. Ah, Sixth Sense.
Look at me. How'd you pick it up and know that it was a Sixth Sense?
If
If you're blind.
It's a feeling thing. You know, it enhances your other senses. So I could just feel it, and I know my Bruce Willis. You know. So this one here. Yeah. Let me just put that.
Yeah.
Do something here. Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh, it seems you, I'm sorry to say this, you didn't rewind it. It's going to be $5 charge.
$5 charge? What do you mean? I didn't
Yeah.
rewind it? I rewinded it.
We require all our guests to rewind the movies.
What kind of shit is that? I rewinded it. I rewind every tape.
It says here, it shows me that hasn't been
What do you mean it shows
rewound.
you? Are you looking at the right thing?
I can't look anywhere. I'm blind. But on my braille readings here, it says hasn't been rewound.
Is rewound even
what
the
I
word?
recommend you, sir, is get one of those machines. You can
I
just
got
put
one of
the
those
tape
machines.
in and
It's a
you put it
Batman
in.
one. My kids got it.
You got a
They
Batman
rewind-
one?
Yeah.
Is it the Batmobile?
Yeah, it's the fucking Batmobile.
Well, that makes it pretty easy. I don't know why you didn't.
I
just
rewinded
rewind
the tapes. Now, listen, I ain't paying no $5. Give me the thing and give me the other thing. Just take it back, proof, ma'am, and then let me get the.
Well, let's
damn-
get this figured
the
out.
Sixth Sense
I'd love
here.
to give you the Sixth Sense here.
My
But
son
unfortunately,
wants this
I'm-
game too. Put the game on there.
What game is that?
That's Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper. Oh, wow. It's a fun game. So I hear. But I'm going to have
You're
to
here,
charge
yeah?
you.
That's the only thing you
I'm
can
gonna-
fucking do.
I'm
Can't
gonna
see
have
me
to-
doing this, huh? Yeah, that's
No.
right.
What are you doing?
Do this, huh?
So, fortunately, I can't. Sorry.
How about this one?
I'm still going to have to charge you the $5.
I'll give you $5. You gotta hold out your hand. That's $5.
This is a receipt
That's
from
$5.
McDonald's.
And look on the receipt.
I can't.
$5 on the receipt.
What'd you pay at McDonald's for $5?
Big Mac.
$5? I thought they were like $1.50.
Sir, it's 2004. Okay. Big Macs are.
They
not
still
that
do
expensive.
breakfast at 10 a.m.?
I don't know. It's 10 p.m.
Anyways, you know what? I'll let it slide this time on the $5.
Oh, is it illegal to not rewind the fucking tapes?
It's not illegal, but it's highly frowned upon.
What do you mean highly frowned upon? Just rewind it when you get it.
Imagine you.
I've gotten 6 tapes here that have not been rewound.
Imagine you take home the 6 cents. You go put it in your VCR. You click play, and it's the credits.
Then you just rewind it.
Exactly. Just rewind it. Take it back. I don't want it.
What do you mean take it back?
You know what? I'm charging
Where am
you
I gonna take it
$10.
back?
$10.
I'm taking it
Don't
back.
come
What do you
back here
mean?
unless you have $10 for me, sir.
What do you mean take it back? I'm taking it back to you. Where am I supposed to take it?
You're supposed to take it back home and rewind the son bitch.
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
That is not going to happen.
I'm gonna ask you.
You
to
want me
leave.
to go to my house? You got a machine
Your son's
right there.
here.
You got
Your
a
son's
machine
here.
right there to rewind it.
I do.
You got 2 machines,
I do.
possibly 3 or 4 in
Probably
the back.
5.
So rewind it.
I'll sell you one.
How much?
$5.
I got the damn fucking Batmobile one.
Oh, that's right.
Well, answer me this. I just got a question. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. That's all my bad.
Yes, you should.
It's 100% my bad.
I'm just a blind man working at Blockbuster.
You
and,
know, yeah, I understand.
love
that.
the smell
And
of
I
popcorn.
understand
I
your
love it
condition.
here.
Your condition, yeah. So, but I just
Do
have,
you though?
Yeah, I understand.
How do you understand my condition?
Because of this.
I can't see what you're doing, but it doesn't sound
Well,
very
this
pleasant.
is my certificate of helping blind men out.
You help blind men.
Yep.
What do you
carry
do
it
for
around
them?
with them.
You carry them around?
No, I carry this around with me.
Well, I can't see it still.
Yeah, it's still up. If you could see it, it'd be a certificate.
I don't know how you
I mean,
understand being blind.
I'm sorry about that. That's all my fault. I just have one question. I'm sorry. Let me just can I ask you the question, sir? Mr. Sir?
I guess.
What's your name?
Bill.
Okay, Bill. Let me ask you this question. Now, is it fucking illegal to not rewind the goddamn tapes?
I mean, in
that.
this house, it is.
What? Whose house?
It's on the rules.
Fuck the rules. I did it. I come here
did
every. I
rewind.
come here every day. to
You
this
may have
Blockbuster.
rewound it halfway through, but sir, that is not enough.
I come every day to this Blockbuster.
I know.
And
I'm
I
familiar
get-
with you.
and I get these.
I
movies.
recognize your voice.
Is it because I'm black?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't know you were black.
I'm not black.
You know what? I'll rewind it for you.
That's
I'll
all
let
you
it slide this time. But listen here.
Fucking
If I
let it
catch you in
slide.
here again-
Fucking let it slide.
Oh,
Bullshit.
if I catch you in here again with an unrewound
Like it's against the
VHS
fucking
tape.
law.
VHS tape,
No, you could keep it. You can keep it. You can keep it. Yeah, give me the 6 cents. I'll put it back for you. I put it back, and you have a good day. Okay. We're getting out of here. We're going to the other one.
oh man, Blockbuster was fun.
I'll put that back for you.
Man, they always had popcorn and candy.
I feel like the
I wish
guys
they'd
there-
get rid of all streaming platforms and bring back Blockbuster.
bring it back.
Bring it back. I'd have to buy a DVD player.
VCR.
I got a PS5. It plays DVDs, right?
I don't know if it does.
Really?
I don't think it does. Like I think they stopped that.
What? What? Why?
Maybe not PlayStation, but I think Xbox did.
Yeah, I say get rid of streaming platforms. Get rid of the.
Remember Redbox?
I love Spotify, but I'd like some time away from it to where I could just turn on the radio and be surprised by what's on. You
Yeah,
know.
but the radio's garbage.
But sometimes it just makes that song. If you find a song that you've been waiting to hear, it could be months and years since you've heard it, but it's on at that time, at that moment in time, and you found the channel it was on, and it makes it so much more special.
Do you remember calling in to the radio shows
Yeah.
to get a song on there?
I have a coworker who still does that, and
Really?
he wins tickets all the time.
I knew I had a coworker that did that too.
No, you didn't.
What?
No, I was in character still. I don't know.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
She would like do that. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm going on my break real quick," and go to the bathroom, and then like, "Oh, I just won tickets to fucking Harry Styles." Like, maybe someone like less. Like, she was like, "Do you know any of their songs?" No, but I won the tickets. Like, all right. She win tickets like all the time. And I'm like, how?
That's crazy.
She's like, just call.
used
I
to
remember
love
we used
that.
to do that, like call into the radio show, like, hey, this is Kiss FM. Can you play Riding Dirty?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Can you play
Didn't we
Kiss,
do that and they
Chris
played
Brown?
it? Oh, they
Yeah.
did.
They did play it
Holy
one
shit,
time.
I forgot about requesting Riding Dirty. Chameleonaire.
I couldn't
Classic.
remember who it was. Like, Chameleonaire.
Classic.
Can you play Riding Dirty by Chameleonaire?
Sure,
Oh, sure,
kiddo.
lady. Sure thing, woman.
Is that a little girl?
Can you play Kiss by Chris Brown? I requested Kiss Kiss by Chris Brown. I don't think it ever got on. I was pissed. It's Kiss FM. Like, what are we doing?
It's no Riding Dirty, that's for sure. They see me rolling. They hate it.
But yeah, that was a good time back in the days. Go to
Simpler.
Blockbuster.
Simpler times. Now, there's so many options, it takes me an hour to find something to watch.
Remember Redbox too?
Redbox, those are still
The little sleeve.
alive and kicking.
No, they're gone.
No way.
Yep,
All of them?
all of them.
I swear I've seen one recently.
Nope,
Not even at a CVS.
they're gone.
They're gone for good?
Remember someone like made a video of them and it was like, we're no longer like you could take like this is like is no longer accepting or taking DVDs out or anything. Like this is it, and they like put like notes on all the red boxes. And this guy went into like several of them, and they're like, "Oh, you can return your DVDs if you want, but there's no point." They're like streaming services, like no one. Remember Netflix used to mail DVDs to your door.
Where's that one where we used to order video games?
GameFly. GameFly was ahead of its time until I got a
was.
game that I was like, man, I just want to keep this game.
I think Netflix bought them or something.
I don't know.
But yeah. I used to hate going to Redboxes because the screen was always dim from all the light, and then they put those sun blockers, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
And you click one thing and it clicks another one.
Like, oh, hurry up. Get that one. Get that one. Dad would be out there, but, oh, yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, yeah. He'd always let us get like some of the R-rated movies just because he wanted to watch them. Like, oh, it looks good.
Good times.
Dad was a movie watcher.
Mm-hmm. Still is.
Yeah, he watched a lot of shows.
Yeah, he recommended Animal Kingdom to me. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
Yeah. How many seasons is it? Is it done? Is it done with? I like watching shows that
I don't know.
done with.
I think it is done. I think there's probably 5 or 6. But it's cool. It's like this kid, his mom dies from a drug overdose, so he lives with his grandma and his uncles. So he's got 4 uncles, and they're all like a crime family. So they do jobs and theft,
What's the job?
break-ins, and they're just kind of like a modern day
Peaky Blinders.
gang a little bit. Yeah, kind of in a sense, but he's going back and forth if he wants to be a part of it, if he wants to be against it, you know. But pretty good.
Can't live this life anymore. Why? Why, William? I just can't get back. Why did you do that to me when I was young? Why'd you treat me like that, Dad? Terrible father. Does that sum it up? That's kind of how it is. And he's like, man, fuck this. I'm going to go do crime. But I'm going to do it for me. Not for you. Not for you.
I mean, the
come
kid
on,
the kid
son, I
doesn't know who
loved
his
ya.
dad is.
I loved it. And then later, that guy's dad dies. And he's like, fucking love my dad. I miss him. And then he thinks about him for the rest of the fucking show. Da-da-da-da. Goes and kills some man. Like, kind of like that show.
I guess.
Kind of how all the shows fucking work. Everyone hates their dad.
Well, the kid, the main guy, he doesn't know who his dad is yet.
I don't know who my dad is yet.
Yeah, there you go.
And now I'm pissed. And then I'm going to find him. And I'm going to punch him in the face. And I'm going to kill him. And I'm not going to kill him. And then
Now
I'm
he's in a
son.
predicament where like his teacher like likes him and he likes her, but
My teacher likes
The
me.
cops
I
got
like
to her, and she's wearing a wire.
The cops
And she's
got
trying to get
her.
information about the family. So it's kind of
And she got information about the
sketch.
family.
Yep.
She's trying to take my family now.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate my dad.
Yep.
Just over exaggerating. I don't know. I just can't get over some of the acting in that. Where it's just
But
like,
you need to find a show and
sink
pick
your
one.
teeth in.
Pick one already.
I just watched The Boys.
Not
Wait.
good enough.
Waiting on the season 5.
I don't even know if I want to get back into that.
You got time. I mean, season 5 isn't coming out until
I don't know if I do. I
So
got
fucking-
Animal Kingdom to watch. I got Walking Dead to finish up on.
Oh, you got Walking Dead will take you fucking 7
I
years.
still gotta catch up on One Piece.
One Piece, the new One Piece,
What? No, what?
the live action.
No. I watched that, but no, the anime's still going on.
Oh,
It's over like 1,200 episodes now.
I just have like commitment issues when it comes to shows. I can never finish all of them.
You need to stick to one and watch it through. Should have done that with Peaky Blinders, but it's okay.
You didn't finish Peaky Blinders?
No, I finished Peaky Blinders. I'm
Oh.
saying you never.
Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe I could get back onto that because that's an easy thing. I just wasn't impressed at season 1, and then season
give
2, I
it time.
just wasn't
Give
even
it
more
time.
impressed. I just kept watching it because I'm just like, what? Like, oh, because you said it was good, and I kind of like the story. It's a good story.
It's a great story.
Fucking Shelby. Fucking.
But I tell you,
Thomas
season
Shelby.
2 is okay. Season 3 is really good.
How many seasons is it? 5?
5, I think, yes. The last season was okay, but 3 and 4 were like,
Have you seen Oppenheimer?
no, I haven't
Oh,
committed to watching it yet.
is that out on streaming? I think it's on
Yeah.
HBO.
I think it's on Max.
People say that's like one of a really good movie. Cillian Murphy.
Cillian. I thought it was Cillian, but I think it's Killian.
Is Killian?
I think it's Killian. But I thought it was Cillian too. But yeah, he's so good. But Thomas Shelby is just one of the best characters ever.
Really? I mean, he is a good character. Like, I like him, but I don't know.
And he only gets better.
Sacrifice my family for this. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of feel like I know how it goes. He, like, does something. He's going to get in trouble. Okay, cool. They almost figured out. Okay, Tommy works out a deal. Okay, cool. Somebody gets in trouble. Okay, Tommy works out a deal. Okay. Then somebody gets in trouble again, and this time no one can get out, but Tommy can.
But I
and
love
he
the
just
follow
sacrifices
of the
himself.
rise in power
Yeah.
that he possesses. And it's never enough for him. I like shit like that.
The rise in power is never enough for me. And everybody knows that. And you watch and you love it. But I'm rising to the power. And I hate my dad, my father, who forsaken me.
Yeah,
And I'm
it
the
gets
leader
really
of the
good.
family.
Oh, and the New York guys that come out.
These New York guys, they're coming out.
Yeah, like they kill
They kill people.
their dad or something.
Their
and
dad.
Then they're out
My
for
dad.
blood. So they're like,
Oh, I'm going to go
it's like
after
a whole
him.
ass war.
It's a war now.
All right,
Act in everything you say. It's a war now.
giving you gold here.
There's gold. Where is it? I gotta find it. What's the next part? Where's the gold? Where's the gold? You thought you'd get away with the
Where's
gold?
the bloody gold?
Why is this thing doing this? Okay, now it doesn't. You thought you'd get away with the gold? Yeah. It's Blockbuster, Redbox, Gamefly. I remember we were just like cancel credit cards and just like keep the game. You could like get it for like $20 and I would get like Madden or something
Oh yeah.
and just like keep Madden. It's like a cheat code of instead of buying it for
There
like
was
$60.
one I kept for a while. I can't remember what game it was.
Yeah. I remember doing the free trial, and you could do a free trial, like a 3-month free trial.
Wasn't it? Oh shit! Do you remember that game? It was like Monsters versus Aliens or something.
Oh. The fighting game?
Yeah, where you could pick like a lava guy or
War of the Monsters?
War of the Monsters.
Yeah. I thought about that the other day, actually.
that was so cool.
That game was so fun.
And there was the rock guy where like you could throw a rock no matter where the other guy was on the map and it fucking hit you.
Yeah. There was like
Or like a dinosaur.
there was like an ape,
Yes.
a robot guy from another dimension, a fucking guy with like an eyeball that was like all like electric-y and like
We
shit.
need to play that.
I remember one time, it was when I was like living by myself, or maybe I was living with my friends, and I just had like a I remember shit was open late at night, and I remember Walmart like had the game, and I was like, oh fuck. And I remember just getting in like a frenzy of like, let me go dust the old PS2 off, let me go get fucking War of the Monsters, and let me go fucking play this shit. And I was like, I did that for like a week, just like late at night.
You still have it?
Nah, I might have it. But I can get it on my ROM thing too, and we can play it.
Or if we get it on the PS2, you can bring the PS2 here.
Yeah. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in my room still. Maybe. I don't know if it works. Like, I don't know if the games will work on it. Like, that's why I just use that PS2 ROM on my computer and just get it. I might go download that right now, actually.
You should.
I remember thinking of that. I was like, what was that game called? And I looked it up. I was like, oh, yeah.
War of the Monsters.
I really looked it up like a couple months ago. And there's like I think it was that rock guy that you were talking about that had like the head that was like a volcano, and he had like fire on his head, and you could like turn his head and be like, oh, what the fuck you say?
I don't think he talked.
What the fuck you say to me? Oh, there's so many people. Do you remember the Godzilla games? God, that was so fun. I can't remember what it was. But it was
There
Godzilla.
was a Godzilla game?
It was like the same concept, but it was Godzilla. It had like Mecha Godzilla. And it was so fun.
I think I do remember that.
And they would have like the coolest sounds. It'd be like, and then like there was like,
Yes.
what was that guy's name? Like Orox or something? Orox. Fuck, what was that?
I do remember this.
That game was
Godzilla
so
Save
fun.
the Earth.
Oh, was that what it was?
I'm pretty sure the picture looks familiar.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That shit was fun as fuck. God damn, look at it. Look at these prices.
Is it expensive?
$172 on Amazon.
Son of a bitch. Should have held on to it.
Yeah. I might go get that on my ROM. Go play that right now. Yeah, that game was fun. Those games were the days.
See, I'm going to look at the best PS2 games of all time.
Godzilla Save the Earth. Characters.
Sly 2.
Sly. Who's Sly Cooper?
NBA
You remember playing
Street.
Sly? Sly was fun.
I kind of do. Oh, Tony Hawk.
Dang,
Pro
Pro Skater
Skater.
3.
Is there a cool... What's that?
Oh, yeah,
There's a
these
cool
are
skate
badass.
game, but I think it's only on Xbox.
Skate?
Is that what it's called? Probably. Pro Skater 3 was in 2001. That's wild.
Jet Jaguar, Destroyer, Baragon. God, these were cool guys. Those guys were the days. The days of thunder. The days of thunder.
Well.
Yeah, those were the days.
Those were the bloody days.
Well, what else we got? Pretty low. We're good on time. I guess that would be in a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of
Take you back in time a little bit.
tuck you back.
But that's over. You've got to go to work tomorrow.
You got to go to work.
Get
Maybe
some
you're
sleep.
at work.
Maybe you're at work.
Maybe you're
Maybe you're about to get off. And hey, congrats. You made it through the day. You're about to clock out and go home, relax, maybe go to the gym.
maybe you're driving to work. And just
Maybe you
know
got a
that,
side hustle you're starting. Good
Yeah,
luck, man.
maybe you're DoorDashing.
Keep it up.
You know,
Get out of that 9 to 5.
get out of that 9 to 5.
Get out
Go
of it.
do what you want to do.
Go
And
to
if you
maybe
don't
like a
do
10
it,
to 6.
someone else will. What's the inspirational quote of the day?
Somebody's got to do it.
Now we said that already though.
Oh. If you don't do it, someone else will.
I literally said that last episode.
If you don't go,
I said that.
let's see. I got something. No.
Well, let me see.
You know why they made sidewalks?
So people could walk.
Because the streets ain't for everybody.
Ooh.
Good night.